Morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another my zero waste life type vlog because I'm at home today. I have a lot of stuff to fix in my room and sort out. As you can see, like here, I've just got to go through all of my clothes and sort out like what I'm keeping, what I'm getting rid of, what I'm donating, what I'm recycling. Yeah, and I'm going to show you kind of what I'm eating, and I've got another odd box delivery, so that's really awesome. I'll show you what's in my fridge. But yeah, I think it's best to start this day with a cup of tea. I'm feeling a bit throaty because, just been a lot of stuff going on last week. I had the clothes swap, which was really cool. I got this second-hand sort of scarf, and this is perfect for people who are trying no poo because it really kind of hides the roots quite well. I also got this top that I'm wearing as well. I obviously am trying to be minimalist, but when it comes to clothes, it's just like everything I buy is second-hand, and everything I get is either through clothes swaps or like I really don't get anything that's new anymore. And so I feel like I love clothes, and if I'm doing it that way, like I don't care about being minimalist in that sense, but everything else in my life is minimalist. I mean, you can see behind me on my chest of drawers, all I have is like a fruit bowl and Totoro. Obviously Totoro is always there. But yeah, anyway, I'm rambling far too much for a beginning intro, so let's go make a cup of tea. I'm trying intermittent fasting. I've been doing it for like a month and I love it. So I'm not going to have any food until lunchtime. So I'm just gonna have a cup of tea, a glass of water, maybe some warm water, something. It's just not sounding great, am I? Jeez, I sound like one of those like husky older women who've been smoking for like 40 years. Well, I quite like it. No, I'm joking. Okay, let's go and have some nice, delicious, zero waste tea, and I'll show you how I'm making that. So let's go. Okay, so cleaning up is in like full swing. I have so many clothes, and what I said before is still true, but I mean, this whole basket of stuff is stuff that I never wear, so I'm decided to just kind of sort it out now. Do you ever find when you're like clearing out your house that you find stuff like hats and stuff that you haven't worn for ages but you really love, and then you end up wearing them when you're clearing out? Like this hat I got when me and my friends went on a road trip to Toronto when I was doing my year abroad in Michigan, and this is a Raptors hat and I just bloody love it. I mean, not like this, but I love it so much. I can't believe I don't wear it as much. Well, you know what I'm going to be wearing all day today? This guy. Let's get tidying up. Hey guys, so I'm taking a break from clearing up because I am bored, and so I'm going to make some zero waste peanut butter. My sister's been using this, which is a terrible plastic thing, and it's got palm oil and all that crap in it. So I went to the bulk market the other day and I bought some peanuts in Sorry, my autofocus is so loud, it's really annoying. Yeah, so I've got these bulk roasted peanuts, so I'm just going to pop them in the blender and I'm going to make peanut butter. If you want a more kind of succinct video, I've actually made a video about how to make peanut butter and I'll put it down below if you're interested, not interesting. Yeah, so I'm going to make that, and then after that I'm going to make some lunch because, well, my first meal of the day because I'm so hungry and it's almost 11 o'clock. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so I'm going to make some lunch. I'm going to steam some potatoes. I just have like a saucepan where you have this thing that you put in. You put the water underneath and it like steams them. So I've got some potatoes in my odd box and some green beans. So I'm going to steam some potatoes, some green beans, I'm going to have some lettuce and any other kind of veg that I have that I've got in my box. It's going to be super simple. I'm trying to eat really simply at the moment. Let's get going. Hey guys, so I finally cleaned my room and it's looking nice and tidy. I put everything away. I've taken a lot of things to the charity shop as well, like clothes and stuff today, stuff that I didn't wear and backpacks and stuff, which is good. I'm glad I finally did it because it needed to be done. I'm now gonna go to get a coffee just because it's nice outside, or it was 10 minutes ago, so I'm just gonna go out because I'm going a bit crazy just being inside the house today because I'm not at work. So yeah, let's go and get a delicious coffee, or I might get a chai latte or something. I don't know. Hey guys, so I'm back and I've got my coffee in my cup. I have found that I've been using the smaller one a lot more than my big one. I got this for my birthday from Laura from HETU, which is a zero waste shop that's opening in southwest London in the next few months. You should go and follow her on Instagram. It's at HETU_UK, HETU. I'll put it down below. I really love her. She's such a great woman and so interesting, and yeah, I'm really excited that finally there's a zero waste shop opening up in South London. Obviously that's where I live, y'all know that. Yeah, so I really like this, and also because I did go off coffee obviously for 30 days and I'm very much back on it, but I've been starting getting like flat whites instead, so it's like consuming less processed stuff. Anyway, I wanted to sit down and just talk to you for a little bit, even though I've been doing a lot of talking in this vlog. And it's not really a vlog, is it? It's kind of just like a mishmash of my day in my house. So I've been reading these two books at the moment. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I've been reading this one by Naomi Klein, This Changes Everything. It's all about climate change and the science behind everything that's happening, which is pretty scary. And then it also shows you how to be a effective activist about spreading the message about whatever. But I really wanted to talk about this more. This is called Nothing to Envy, and this is about defectors from North Korea. And it's all about living in the 1990s and around that time, and what it was like in North Korea then, in terms of not only, you know, the regime and the kind of propaganda and all that kind of stuff, but it does also focus on the famine that happened and that is continuing. And it really makes you appreciate food. And this is why I have been hammering it down recently about food waste, because we just don't know how grateful we should be, and how lucky we are just to be able to go and choose what we eat. And I think everyone needs to read this book. Obviously, this is not the only country that famine has happened, that food scarcity is a thing, obviously, but it's just this intrinsically linked with everything else that goes on in North Korea is incredibly interesting. It's by Barbara Demick, and she's an American journalist, and she goes to North Korea and she realizes, obviously, after being there, that no one is going to give her the truth about what really is going on. So she goes to South Korea and she tries to find defectors, and quite easily she finds a young woman who managed to leave North Korea when she was sort of in her early 20s with her family. And it talks about what it was like as a child, growing up somewhere like that, and as not only a child but as a woman, which is just so incredibly interesting. And then talking about food and what a luxury it is for us to be able to have something like a supermarket where you just go and you pick what you want. And yeah, I just think it's really important for everyone to read just in general, because how are you going to learn about other people's lives in different countries and cultures, etc., if you don't read books? Obviously, you read the news, whatever, but nothing beats a good book. And it just kind of made me think that that's why I support companies like Oddbox, which is a social enterprise. And this is why I don't need to be paid to support companies like this, and really drill it into you guys that this is something I really, really believe in. I just can't believe the staggering numbers of food waste that goes on in this country. It's just unbelievable, and it's quite disgusting, especially in the entire world. I went to a supper club recently, like you saw in my last one, and they was talking about how the amount of food that goes to waste in America could feed the world 3 times. And that's not even the food that goes towards animal agriculture or anything like that. It's just a fundamental flaw in our food system. Is it because it's not just like farmers, suppliers, restaurants, supermarkets, domestic waste, like it just at every single level is being consumed and wasted at just such an alarming rate, and it's incredibly scary. Anyway, so I'm going to continue reading this right now, and then I'm going to make some dinner, but I just can't really see my evening going anywhere other than finishing this book. So I'll let you guys know what happens. No, I won't actually, because you should read it. I'm not going to tell you what happens, you should read it. But yeah, anyway, I will see you guys in a bit.